Hey guys, welcome to Excel tutorial channel again, and in this video we will cover the find function in Excel. So if you have watched the overview video of the text function, then you know what is find function. If you have landed on this video for the first time, let me tell you what the find function is. Find function returns the position of one text strings inside another. So suppose you have some text string like alphabet, or if you have something like number or punctuation marks, and if you have something like hyphens, if you want to find the position of those in your text data in your Excel, then find function will help you resolve this. So as I have said earlier, find function is actually a helper function, like we have done in this last video of separate strings, where we have extracted text from one data to and put it in the another. So if you haven't watched that, please do that, because that will flourish your Excel skill. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do it, because in the upcoming days we're gonna cover so much about the Excel. So let's get started. So here is the sheet in front of you, and this is very straightforward. So I have categorized these particular find this, find it, and here we will enter the formula of find function. So I have categorized this like to cover each and every scenario in this particular formula function. So before getting started, if you want to practice this with me, then you can download this particular worksheet in our website, which is exceltutorial.net. You can find the link in the description box. So let's get started. Let's see the argument of find function. So here is the argument of find function, which is the find text, within text, and starting number. This is the optional, so two are mandatory. So we're gonna cover the basics, and let's see how we can deal with it. So find text is we want to find this, within text is we want to find in this, and close it down. So here you go. So it tells us that E is in the first position in this particular cell, and if you apply to all, let me explain you one by one. So here we have the Excel, and we found E, which is the on the first part. Let me tell you, this function is case sensitive. Okay, so I know you may have come across like we also have E after C. So also this formula is case sensitive, and it will only result based on the first occurrence. Okay, so first occurrence, what does I mean by that? What does it mean? See, whatever the first occurrence of this in this particular cell, it will return the position of that only. So we have this, but this is the case sensitive, so it will only return the capital E in this particular cell, so which is the first. So it's very straightforward. Okay, and in the next we have E, but it's in the small, so it covers this scenario of first occurrence. It will only return the first occurrence position, which is the fifth. If you can count it, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So it's the fifth occurrence only. So it won't count the next, because it will only return the first occurrence in this cell. So next is F, which is also the straightforward, like it will only return the first occurrence, which is the third position. And here we have the example of one or more character. If you want to find one or more character, so where does this FF lies in this, which is the coffee here, which is the third. So we have these errors also. And what is these errors? So this error is love. I love coffee. You may be wondering, there is a love in this, but the love is with the proper case. What does that proper case mean? The first letter is in capital. So if first letter is in capital, but what we are finding is the love with the improper case, which is the lower cases, so it will give this error. But if I enter or edit this with this, so it will find the position here. So you may be wondering, it's the second, it lies in the second position. No, as I have said earlier, it will also count the space as a string, so that will also be here. And next is I, which is also a lowercase, which I have told you earlier, which is this function is a case sensitive. And the next is space, and space is also count as one. Okay, this is the rule of the Excel. So one if search string is empty. So the search string is here empty, it will count as 1, so it will return as the 1. So next is the punctuation marks, any punctuation marks you have here. Okay, so let me just put it here. So we have a punctuation marks is do you love coffee? Okay, so we have the punctuation marks as a question mark. So here we have written find this, so it will be on the 19th. So the idea behind is to let you know you can also find the punctuation marks in your text data. And the next is the hyphens. So obviously, as we know, it returned based on the first occurrence. So we have this hyphen and it will only tell us the first occurrence in this cell, which is the third, and that's true. And if you find the position of a particular number, you can also do that with the help of this. Obviously, if you have typed the n, it will, like if you type the 9, it will enter the 1 because the first occurrence will be the 1. So hope you understand how this find function works and what type of values are acceptable in this function, and is this case sensitive or insensitive, and these are these particular scenarios which you can practice by yourself. If you like this video, if you have learned something from this, click the like button. If you want to share this to your friend, colleague or family members, you can also do that with the share button. And if you want to learn more about the Excel in detail, you can subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.